Hey, it's Cash out the first Legend 5.
That's what I'm talking about. Good game, FP.
All right, guys. As you know, we're here, guys. We're at the NBA Cup Finals. Shouts out to everybody that watching. We're just gonna go ahead and collect a little VC real quick from our. Hopefully, it's VC. We're gonna go ahead and collect our daily reward. I don't know if Chris Brickley is running threes, but that's extra 500 VC. Not to mention, there's a couple games that I should be able to collect a couple VC on that on some winners that I have chosen. So yeah, it's nice. I'll take that 2,500 VC. Let's go ahead and jump right into our NBA Cup game. Why not? It's gonna be crazy. We're 26-1. Here we go, guys. The NBA Cup.
He about to tear the roof off.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Let's do it. Damn it, very late. All right. Once again, welcome.
Surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And we welcome you to the championship game of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan. Joining me, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. This is a big night in the NBA season.
And guys, it really is. These teams have worked so hard to get here, and they're both looking to get their hands on the trophy. I don't think they'll hold anything back. This is going to be a good one.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they still have a firm hold on that second spot. Strong place to be.
And right now, for Miami, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3. And for the Heat, in the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. Terry Rozier is out there with Mr. Perfect, and it's Butler in at the small forward position. You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And, Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament.
And Mr. Perfect gets it to go.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here's Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Eric Spoelstra. David?
We talked about the matchup problems that Chet Holmgren presents. He said defensively, Chet can warp the inside of the paint. And at the other end, he's going to drag his matchup out to the three-point line. That's what makes this 7-footer such a special player. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
And here is Dort after the 3 moments ago for Mr. Perfect. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Outside Rozier. No good with the triple. The Thunder.
Come on, Jay, you supposed to make that. Once again, shouts out to everybody out there watching, guys. Welcome to another very exciting episode of what you're watching right now, guys.
Dort kicks to Caruso.
We're in the NBA Cup championship game.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4. He'd have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. The kick out to Rozier. There's the pick. Fires top of the key. And he hits the jump shot.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Adebayo against Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Now here's Williams. A 3-ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Taken away by Williams. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. It's hauled in by the Heat. We've been following their streak game after game, and right now it's up to 13 in a row.
Just a fun team to watch when you get right to it. I mean, the way they're executing at both ends of the floor, it seems like they're getting better each game. Communication, ball control, ball security, defensively. They are very adaptable, and we've seen
of course, that's the mismatch.
Always learning and constantly tweaking the winning formula.
You want a high percentage take offensively, get it to Holmgren in that spot.
Butler from outside. And again, it's the Heat missing. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 18 feet away.
Great.
The shot's good.
Oh, off the hezzy.
8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense,
they put me in for the two on that one.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media.
75.
But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Ah, come on with the slightly late.
Again, it's the Heat missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's George. Hasn't made one yet. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
How about the floor awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander? Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Mr. Perfect sinks the three-pointer. 12 points for him.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Count that one.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows
it. Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Shai Gilgeous.
I'm going to get one of the full-court shots.
Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game.
Close game, y'all. 30-31.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso comes in for Jang, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Topic. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Spins. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Oh,
so
what was that?
Right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Casey.
Come on, y'all.
And it's Caruso in at the 3 slot.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Jovic passes to Mr. Perfect. Miami no good on that time either.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Come on, man. He can't be missing the shot.
Chet Holmgren has a slender
we got to win this NBA Cup, y'all.
Determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Heat. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
We've got 1:13 left now here in the second. Here's Mr. Perfect. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Thunder leading by 5. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. To the inside. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me.
Come on.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there? He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
That boy Shea Gilgeous ain't playing with me right now. 97 overall, so they're actually up, guys. 43-39. It's been a while since a team has been
following the break.
in the lead
right here on 2K Sports.
like that.
Halftime is here. And what better way to tip it off than to analyze the latest news on the trade front?
You add the scoring, especially from his range. Hield's an interesting guy. He's right on that all-star cusp at certain years when everything's clicking.
And adding his high energy helps get everybody fired up. Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, some stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, Ernie.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We've got the second half of the Cup Championship on 2K Sports. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mr. Perfect.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And in addition to our NBA Cup champions being crowned tonight, we'll also be naming an NBA Cup MVP.
And what an honor that it's going to be for one of these players. So get your guesses in now for who that MVP will be. I know who I'm going with, but I don't want to spoil it.
In the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Terry Rozier is out there with Mr. Perfect, and it's Adebayo in its center. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with. Williams passes to Caruso, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, Mr. Perfect in the last outing against Cleveland was phenomenal. He contributed 51 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll all find out together. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him. might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Heat trail by 5. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Miami no good on that time either.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Come on.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
Launches a 3, and again it's the Heat missing.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Miami trailing. Here's Butler. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Can't hit from the elbow.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Shoots it.
Oh, my God,
Mr.
bro.
Perfect can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
It's deflected. Adebayo finds Butler. Butler
yes.
Finishing at the other end.
A well put together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there. Not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Pass to Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Holmgren in the post. Adebayo on him. Holmgren can't hit. The Heat trail by 7. Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot's good on the assist by Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper.
What's up, Big Star? Yeah, I heard about it. I heard about it.
Timeout.
I heard about it.
This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Maybe you could start a party and walk me through it. If you want, you can start a party so you can walk me through it.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Ooh, this is a close game,
let's
guys.
take a moment to honor the Western Conference Player of the Week, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you just look at the point totals that he has posted.
3 minutes left. We down by 4. 3 minutes left. We down by 4, guys.
It's Mr. Perfect in for Aaron Holiday.
3 minutes and 48 seconds, guys. We down by 4. This is intense. This is for the NBA Cup Championship.
Gilgeous-Alexander. So for Oklahoma City right now, Alex Caruso out there with Wallace. Then it's Jalen Williams. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Jang in at the small forward. Wallace misses. The Heat trail by 4. Inside, here's Mr. Perfect. Finish off the break. 29 points for Mr. Perfect.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push
Almost
it.
stop. Come on, almost stop.
Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Robinson against Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Williams inside the line. And right on target with the switch. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself. And
oh,
really
my God.
made
Come
the
on,
most of
Hassan.
it.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone.
I sold.
Thunder leading by 4. Crosses over. Rebound by the Heat. Highsmith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Robinson for 3. Drops in the tray.
So many of the plays they're running is designed to create opportunities.
Let's go, Duncan.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So both teams making some changes here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
1 point deficit, guys. This is for the NBA Cup Championship, guys. Let's go, Bam Bam!
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Here's Mr. Perfect.
With the slightly late, I saw
the shot that would have put them on top.
Damn it!
There's the call on Mr. Perfect. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Could have had that mid-range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence in the young fella. Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Bangs home the trifecta.
That's a wrap.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
They won the NBA Cup.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free.
I'm just selling. I'm selling. No. Oh my God. There goes the NBA Cup Championship.
Black Ops 6 frontman
Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mr. Perfect for the three.
Oh my God!
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
You know, he's just chucking it up from distance this quarter. If you're going to do this, especially in the second half, you better make them.
Poke loose.
This is a possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Rozier. Butler against Dort. Here's Mr. Perfect. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. And here is Rozier.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
It's been great to see Rozier's growth as a passer over the course of his career.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
We were on a 13-game winning streak.
Really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Damn it, man. I sold that game, guys. 38% shooting.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Let's see, bro.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 7. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
I only got one more foul to give, man.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And the Heat call time here. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
17 seconds left in the game.
Yes!
What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he is unable to get the second one. Here's Mr. Perfect. Offline with his 3. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed it.
Mr. Perfect nails the triple. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
I'm trying my best. And then when we get close, I break the most important shot. Like, well, I mean, every shot is important, but I am so disappointed that we just lost the NBA Cup championship, man. We've come a long way.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And they've done it. We have crowned our first champions of the season, the winners of the NBA Cup.
Well, they earned that trophy, and man, the Cup certainly added another layer of...
We can get that one back next time.
Congratulations.
Thank you, brother. Key games.
Win this game so we can go hit the buffet for some chicken wings.
You mean getting Hey. Oh, there he is, our all-star.
I want to be the MVP. You looking for those brothers?
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment.
Looking good, my guy.
And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, the TGIF, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. We're bringing it to you live. Tonight, we'll see the Miami Heat as they play against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Let's take a second to check in on the race for Rookie of the Year and see how the rankings are shaping up for this year's class of new NBA talents. We're about halfway through the season now, and he's outside of the top 5 spots, but he's been playing really well, and there's plenty of games left to go.
God bless you, Mama Cuphead. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you.
Already proving to be an effective player for his team.
Well, you're getting the 2 C's from him right now, comfortable and confident. And he could really turn it up as the season gets going.
And the starting lineup for Miami. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. Jovic and Bam play together inside. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point guard position. And for the Rockets, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Thompson out there with DeAnthony Melton. And it's Whitmore in at the 3.
Yeah, pretty slick move by Smith. You got to have a strong handle to go up against NBA defenders.
We are right in the middle of the year, Brent. What's the biggest challenge for coaches right now?
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge, BA, is just keeping your team engaged. You've asked a lot of guys at this point physically and mentally. Some guys are in a place where they're playing and everything's all good, but it's really those guys who are still looking for their opportunity. You have to continue to build those relationships so that the bond of the team is going to push you forward to get the best out of
slightly late, really?
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Shoots over Hero. Thompson, no good. Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Mr. Perfect.
Slightly late? Get the fuck out of here with these slightly late, bro. What's going on with my shooting day, man? I think I knew that.
Misses the 3.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Outside Whitmore. Pass to Şengün. Tries from 6 feet. Misses off the left iron. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
And that one's good. Melton.
Nice find by Thompson. Now, good to see him sharing the ball like this.
Here's Mr. Perfect. 6 points for him. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Melton finds Smith. Six on the shot clock. The fader. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And he's so comfortable from the mid-range. For a guy like Smith, it's almost a layup.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him outright if he had a plan for Tyler Hero. Coach let me in on their strategy, saying, quote, "We just have to cause problems."
I mean, what the fuck is going on my shot, bro?
Crowd him. Anything to discourage him from taking shots. So he hopes they can keep Tyler quiet by hassling him all night long. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Eason's checked in for Houston. Rozier. Here's Mr. Perfect. Last time, 45 points for him. Gets the 3 to fall. Mr. Perfect's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Grant, what a blazing hot start to MP's career. He becomes the fastest to 5,000 points. Incredible.
And for anyone wondering if MP's game would translate to the NBA, you can stop wondering. Getting to 5,000 so fast shows that MP is well on his way to being an all-time great.
We've got him in Thompson. Trey Murphy out there with Tari Eason. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Green in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Over to the wing. 3-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Drives to the hoop. Another one falls for Houston.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Ah! Mr. Perfect shot is off.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
The Rockets lead by 4. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. Tough to slow Thompson down when he's got a lane to the rim like that.
So it's Miami now. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Here's Mr. Perfect. Drills it from deep. Mr. Perfect's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And it's all from three-point range. For Houston, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Thompson. Right side Green. This one for 3. They get it back. Outside Eason. And here's Thompson for 3. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again.
Oh, come on.
Houston leading by 3. Green in the post. He's guarded by Hero. Outside, Green. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He scored 45 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
It really was some night for him. He couldn't have been much better, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., there was nothing they could do to contain him. Once he got rolling, it was game on.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Melton. He's got 5.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Mr. Perfect's got 20 points.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Here's Melton. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Mr. Perfect. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Give him 23.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Now here's Melton, guarded closely, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. So they take the lead.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line. The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
The 3 ball. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Mr. Perfect. And the assist goes to Adebayo. And it's a 4-point Heat lead. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out in front, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters, a tightly contested matchup.
Chucking up all those threes is clearly not working for them. They need to balance their attack.
Yeah, you want to put your players in a position to succeed, and I don't see that in the first half.
Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
And let's take a look at Miami. Jovic and Bam play together inside. Hero is the 2 with Butler as the 3. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 1 spot.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Whitmore. Thompson outside. Smith outside. It's Şengün, high post. Working on Adebayo. Clock at 4. Şengün with it. Now guarded by Butler. Şengün, no good. Şengün with a steal. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. On the wing, Whitmore. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. And Melton, here we go.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Mr. Perfect from outside the arc. That one no good. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Houston shooting their first free throw of the night. And Melton no good on that one. Rockets trail by 5. On the take from Mendeep. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Melton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Drains the triple. And the Heat lead by 6.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Şengün. Now here's Smith. Back to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. Fader on the way. Rebound Miami.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season. Even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments. And that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Now here's Smith. He's got 6. Hits a three-pointer.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Takes the 3. Mr. Perfect shot is off. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Second chance effort. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
Houston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he drops the first. Heat trail by 5. Tari Eason is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Trey Murphy. Then there's Josh Green. And it's Melton in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
And it's in there.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at 48% so far. Here's Mr. Perfect. Rozier outside, puts up a 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
From distance, Rozier looking confident.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. From the arc. Sinks the tray.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Right side Jaquez. Rozier outside. Here's Mr. Perfect. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Rockets lead by 4. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Jaquez. There's the three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
They are just owning the boards right now.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
The fadeaway. Another one falls for Houston.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So for Miami, Jovic, he's checked in for Wiggins. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jaquez. And it's Hero in for Rozier. Here's Mr. Perfect. Again, the Heat misses. Now here's Smith. Tight defense on him. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Heat trail by 8. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Here's Mr. Perfect to stop the run. Another one falls. Amazing.
Night after night, he's been unbelievable, scoring the ball at will.
And if he keeps it up, he's going to be top 5 in single-season 40-point games. That speaks to his unwavering consistency.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. On target from range. Mr. Perfect's got 15 points here in the second half.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Şengün. The fadeaway J is off the mark. Heat trail by 4. Pass to Mr. Perfect. There's 1:47 left in the fourth quarter. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 8 rebounds in the game. Whitmore with it. Back to Smith. Thompson scanning the floor. Şengün, no good. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Butler can't get it to go. Houston leading by 4. Smith passes to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Şengün's got everyone's trust right now late in games. Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
And here are the Heat to the middle. Here's Butler. Good work defensively by Whitmore. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Pass to Şengün. Adebayo grabs the board.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
To tie it up. Second shot opportunity. Yes! And that one brings them within 1.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
To take the lead. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Mr. Perfect. Oh, connects again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. First free throw is good. And that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a 3. Of course, the D will be guarding the line. No one said it was going to be easy.
Yes! And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game.
Tyler Hero! Wow, he just hit a clutch 3. Tyler Hero just hit a clutch 3, bro. No basket, no foul. No basket, no fouls. 3 seconds.
From deep, Melton. Oh, it's off the
overtime.
Here we go to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. At the forward spots, it's Butler and Jovic. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point. Now here's Şengün. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Butler's shot is good.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Up top, Şengün. Pass to Smith. Melton left side. Nice move. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the first one at the line is good. And Melton drops them both. And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Here's Mr. Perfect. And another 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The Rockets trail. Here's Melton, and he goes in.
Come on, man. Somebody close in on that.
What ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Now here's Smith from about 16. Again, Houston.
How huge is that bucket? When in doubt, get it to the big fella.
The more that you level up in the game of basketball, it becomes about the matchups, identifying the weakest link, and then exploiting it.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And a missed layup. Heat trail by 3. To the paint. Good work defensively.
Oh, my God.
For Houston, they've gone 3 of 4 during this OT session. Here's Thompson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul of the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Tyler Hero.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range since regulation.
Yeah!
Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Now here's Melton. Here's Şengün. Off target with the open look. Lets it go from 14. And it's
yes!
gone.
And this is a huge step showing trust in Bam's play in the biggest moments.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
It's the Rockets with the ball. Pass to Şengün. Shoots a fadeaway, and it's in.
A monster bucket from Şengün. This team needed those points.
Adebayo from long range. The Rockets pull it in.
Oh, come on.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Bam Adebayo, so why would you shoot that 3, Bam? Why would you shoot that 3-pointer, Bam?
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2. And he's unable to get the second one.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Nope. Every opportunity here have to have flawless execution.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Fucking Bam, bro. Damn, man. We could have just held the ball. Clutch game, guys. What can I say, man?
First one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking.
And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better 3-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And just sinks it over the taller defender.
Terry Rozier for the 3. Yeah! Don't hesitate, Terry. Don't you hesitate like that.
The defender was a bit taller. The shooter already locked in.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And here's Şengün. Oh, offline.
Double overtime.
And we're going to have a second overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
This is crazy. This is crazy. Double overtime, guys. Double overtime. Eat-a-boo.
And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Here's Mr. Perfect. And here's Butler outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break Miami. That free throw.
Oh, my God.
He hits the second from the line.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
The Rockets trail. Smith outside. Şengün against Rozier. Pass to Whitmore. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Miami. Adebayo's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Jovic, covered by Smith. Rozier, the pass to Mr. Perfect. Back to Rozier, and here's Butler. On the wing, Rozier. 6 to shoot. Lets it fly. Solid as a rock.
Yeah!
20 feet out. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Here's Mr. Perfect. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Melton. Back to Whitmore. Down low. Here's Şengün. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Heat leading by 3. Here's Mr. Perfect. It's hauled in by Houston.
Oh, my God.
Smith's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Thompson passes to Smith. Now Şengün looking to end this cold spell. And the basket is good.
Oh, my God.
Miami shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And there's the lob. And
yeah!
slams it in.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
Well, Houston's shooting 55% for the game so far. Şengün in the post, working on Adebayo. Here's Thompson.
That was such a mismatch.
You see,
come on, y'all.
Does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
Ah!
It's incredible. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys.
Double overtime, baby.
It's the Rockets now. Here's Şengün. His shot that time, not on target. Good D by Adebayo. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Just 4 to shoot. Rockets with a rebound.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Butler against Melton. Pass to Şengün. Over Adebayo. Şengün, no good. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again.
Double overtime, baby.
And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game. Timeout called. Houston. Just 4 seconds left in the second overtime. All right, guys, what do you think?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
Whew. Talk about a clutch win and double overtime.
For 3, Smith laces one from 3.
Remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's the Heat taking the W at a close one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, we'll all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed their determination to get this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching.
A clutch win, double overtime.
We'll see you later.
All right, so I got to outperform Mr. Giannis Antetokounmpo in this next key game. Whew. It's been crazy.
just leaves the stream running. You can barely afford electricity and go into debt.
All right. Looks like we have another key game here, guys. Looks like we have another key game. So, win, outperform, MVP. Let's do it.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for? Fans live for games like this one.
Whew, that was an epic win in double overtime, guys. That's all I got to say. An epic win in double overtime.
Coming up next, the Bucks taking on the Heat. For Milwaukee, sliding down the standings as we hit the middle of the season. Can they recover some of that lost momentum tonight? Heat, Bucks, coming up next, right after this. It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Miami. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And checking out Milwaukee. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where the Bucks are, their place in the standings would be a disappointment for just about any team, but especially one with such high expectation.
I agree, guys. I thought they'd be a lot better. Sometimes you can have disappointing years like this, though, and they're not a lot of fun to be a part of.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Damian Lillard out there with Pat Connaughton. And it's Diallo in at the small forward position. On for the Heat. Hero in at shooting guard. Butler at small forward. In the post, it's Jovic and Adebayo. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the point guard position. Coming into this game, Stan, it's clear who the media thinks will win. We've been reading about it and hearing about it for the last couple days.
Yeah, but Kevin, you know, none of us in the media know what we're talking about. It's just a lot of speculation. And look, it's a cliche, but it's also true. The games aren't won on paper, they're won out on the court, and anyone in the NBA can beat anyone else on a given night.
Which makes me look forward to this one.
Absolutely.
And now let's take it over to the sidelines for a bit on MPDA.
Thanks, guys. The spotlight in this one is on the two MVP candidates. So I asked MP about facing off against Giannis. And he told me with his physicality and motor, we know we can't guard him individually. We've got to defend him as a unit. It's going to take constant communication and solid rotations. He understands it's a demanding task. Guys, back to you.
Constant communication is going to be key. One of the toughest matchups in the league for sure, DA. Thank you. Here's Jovic. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Drains the three-pointer. Mr. Perfect's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. Well, you know Coach loves seeing the offensive game plan being executed to perfection.
Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Here's Mr. Perfect following the basket by Giannis. Here's Mr. Perfect, and it's off from three-point range. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Rockets in Houston. Three-pointer. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Let's go.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Giannis outside. Lillard with it. Last game he had 13. Three-pointer. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Good, and Butler gets the assist.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Lillard outside. To the paint. Antetokounmpo, no good. So for the Bucks, their last game a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, those opposing crowds can put you off balance at the stripe, but you got to block out the noise and make those free throws.
Here is Lillard following the three from Mr. Perfect. And it's Lillard missing. Pass to Hero. Shot from 16. Adebayo kicks to Buck.
Oh, come on, Jimmy.
Three-point shot.
You got to make them
Bucks
shots.
Trail by 4. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That's his first foul. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look for Miami. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Hero. And he's making a switch here. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Wiggins. Then it's Mr. Perfect. There's Giannis. Look out below.
And one of the most athletic players in the league. Giannis makes those alley-oop jams look easy.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Morris looking over the floor. Here's Giannis. There's Here's Giannis with the slam.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jaquez. To the wing right side. From the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Jaquez. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Mr. Perfect. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 3. Here's Connaughton. Nothing on the board. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And the wide open shot from Morris. And it's all evened up.
And with the height to see over the defense, the eyes to spot the open man, Giannis continues to flourish as a facilitator.
Last game for the Heat, they picked up the win against the Rockets.
Yeah, it is all.
Damn it, man.
When you go the extra,
they just letting Giannis have his way.
In this case,
teammate grade B, huh?
Come away
all right.
with that win.
To the middle, stolen by Jackson. Morris right side. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Jackson. Giannis outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Miami no good on that time either.
Damn,
well,
bro.
I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Bucks lead by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Miami Arena.
Thanks for joining us. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks in a tight ball game at the end of the half.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And next up, here's a look at some of the contenders for the fan-favorite three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need representation.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Want to play Pro-Am?
Hey, what's up, Cam? I don't know, maybe. Not right now, but maybe.
We've got second
if you want, you can add me.
The next couple quarters are
I was actually about to jump into the reg after this.
Could go down to the last possession.
We'll play a little reg game. I don't know.
For Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him.
Shouts out to you, though, fam. Thank you for tuning in.
Focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Pat Connaughton is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Diallo in at the 3 slot. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Connaughton. That 3 off the mark. Miami's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. Antetokounmpo, no good.
They've come out a little cold after that halftime break. Just 1 of 5 from the field to start the 3rd quarter.
Come on, man.
Here's Lillard. Here's Portis. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now that's
no defense in the paint.
Second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
I see why Jimmy want to trade. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Here's Mr. Perfect.
I see you want to trade. I see why you want to trade, Jimmy, man.
Their third
the inconsistency, man, down here in Miami, it's just it's unbearable.
Antetokounmpo fires for 3, and it's Miami with the rebound. Mr. Perfect's got 5 rebounds tonight, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Jackson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture with the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part is they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Mr. Perfect can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Portis can't get it to go. Miami's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the 3rd quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Pass to Mr. Perfect. For 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. A different look for Milwaukee. Mo Wagner's checked in for Portis. Nance comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Monte Morris subbed in for Pat Connaughton. We've got 1:13 left here in the 3rd quarter. Morris passes to Lillard. Wagner outside. Pass to Nance. Lillard looking around. The teardrop falls in. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Mr. Perfect, covered by Morris. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
To the paint. Here's Wagner. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, and he's solid at the stripe. It's the physicality of Wagner that makes him so good.
And Miami making a change here. Highsmith is checked in. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. The 3 connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
There you go, y'all.
Against Hero. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 15. Nance sets a screen for Lillard. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Lillard's got 18 points.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket. And right
once we get the rebound, get to those.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Rozier in at the shooting guard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Antetokounmpo dishes to Morris. Green taking his time here. Here's Wagner, and he hits it to tie the game up. Wagner's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Bucks. Here's Mr. Perfect. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Bucks. Jackson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's the lob, Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the inside, Adebayo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami. Now, here is Morris. He's tightly guarded. On the wing, Green. Outside Jackson. No good on the 3. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field.
Yeah!
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
Jaquez Jr.
Timeout called by Doc Rivers. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Heat with some changes. Nikola Jovic is checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Butler comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Tyler Hero in for Rozier. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis is checked in for Wagner. Diallo comes in for Jackson. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Green. And it's Damian Lillard in for Monte Morris. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. You know, he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. Needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thanks, David.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
From deep. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good and a nice shot from Mr. Perfect.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Mr. Perfect. Off the left rim and out. Bucks trail by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G.
How was that slightly late?
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Great D that time from Adebayo.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his But on that one, they were there.
Well, no one wanted to take that more than Butler. He's got the heart of the champion.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Shoots the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Yes, that goes in. Mr. Perfect's got 42 in the game.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Buries it from 3-point range.
A downright lethal 3-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Mr. Perfect. Good, another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
There's 53 seconds left in the 4th quarter. No one covering.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
Mr. Perfect. Whistle ball is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback. No doubt, that just about seals it.
.43 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Antetokounmpo looking it over. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Now the Heat with it. Here's Mr. Perfect. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And you see the leadership of Lillard in that sequence, keeping everyone involved, not looking to do it all himself, but creating for his teammate.
How was that slightly late?
Mr. Perfect can't hit.
Damn, I forgot. I gotta start working on my shots.
A confident win and one where they.
I'm on the wreck, boy. I'll be 100% in the wreck, boy.
Solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Still, we're gonna be getting a lot more steals, y'all. Alright guys, shouts out to everybody there watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this a very exciting episode of NBA 2K25, guys. Guys, we got a win in double overtime. We did lose the NBA Cup championship. That was sad, but what can you do? Drop that thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that share button, hit that notification, guys, and stay tuned. We'll be right back with some more content.